So without any further ado, to get you on the show floor, welcome to Automation Fair.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our live stream video today. I'm Stan Miller, Manager of PR and Analyst Relations for Rockwell in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And I'm here today to talk to you about the world's premier industrial automation and digital transformation event, Automation Fair, which is happening November 6th through the 9th in Boston. With me today is Robin Sates. She's our Chief Marketing Officer. And I'm also joined by Andy Stipflug. She is our Director of Global Events and Experiences at Rockwell Automation. I'm excited to be joined by them both because we are going to get their perspectives and their recommendations for Automation Fair and share those with you today. Thanks to everyone joining us today. We hope that you get the most out of this interview and you come away from it as excited as we are and curious about what you can learn at this event. So, welcome, Robin, and welcome, Andy. Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much for having us. I am so excited about this year's Automation Fair being in my hometown of Boston.
Yes, and thanks for giving us the chance to share
And Andy,
all about our experiences and events taking place in Automation Fair.
There's no doubt that this Automation Fair has a lot to offer attendees, so let's do our best to share things all Automation Fair with our viewers. Speaking of our viewers, we know that our comments are going to be very busy very soon. So a quick note to those watching, feel free to ask questions anytime during this discussion. We've got a great team who are going to jump into those comments and answer any questions that you might have. And also, if you have colleagues, coworkers who might be interested in the information that we're sharing with you today, go ahead and tag them in the comments so they get access to that information. Okay? So, my first question, if I could start with you, Robin, please, is now this is your second Automation Fair, and I know there are many new and exciting things planned this year. With that in mind, could you tell us a little bit about what you're looking forward to most this fall?
Thanks, Stan. Well, as I said, I'm super excited to welcome everybody to my hometown. And having lived here most of my life, I can share that Boston is absolutely beautiful in the fall. The deep history of Boston always makes for an exciting experience for our visitors, and it's astonishing how the Boston area continues to grow as a technology and innovation hub. This will be our 32nd Automation Fair running November 6th through the 9th, and as you said, we have a lot in store for our attendees. When we reimagined the event, we went out to all of the various different audiences that we served, and we asked, what do you want to see in Automation Fair? And we heard you all loud and clear. We learned that attendees want more experiences like tours. They want to go visit customers and they want to see manufacturing in action. Inspirational keynotes. They want to hear from thought leaders, more networking opportunities, and much more learning. So we listened to all of that feedback, and we've made a lot of changes to make Automation Fair bigger, better, and even more valuable. Also, for the first time, I'm excited that we'll be opening up keynotes to everybody. All of our attendees are welcome to attend our keynotes on Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday morning, and Thursday morning. All attendees will be able to hear from industry thought leaders such as Dean Kamen, who is widely recognized as an engineer, inventor, STEM advocate, and founder of First Robotics, and thought leader Nicholas Thompson, who's the former editor-in-chief of Wired Magazine and the current CEO of The Atlantic. Our keynotes will cover a wide variety of topics, including resiliency, sustainability, the future of manufacturing, and we'll be spotlighting new Rockwell innovations. All of these keynotes are sure to inspire all of our attendees. And one more point that I really want to make, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention this because it is near and dear to my heart, the Women in Manufacturing Luncheon, where women and allies can network and discuss the challenges and opportunities facing all of us today. This popular event has limited capacity. It always sells out, so make sure you register early for that. And most of all, I'm really excited to bring all of our customers, partners, distributors, and Rockwell employees together from all over the world to experience the event.
Robin, so much great information as well as so much amazing inspiration. Thank you for that. Andy, if I could turn it over to you, please. Everything that we have on offer, could you share with us some of the new experiences at Automation Fair? Every year we see how quickly the week goes by. This year's it's been extended to 4 days to allow attendees to get the most out of the experience. So what are some of the big new things that attendees can look forward to?
Well, our attendees are going to gain a lot of value that they can bring back to their organizations and directly apply to their operations and goals. Obviously, shifting from a primarily 2-day event to a full 4-day event is going to bring additional opportunities across the board. So important to many, there will be 500 hours of advanced training with the opportunity to earn up to 26 professional development hour PDH credits with the advanced training pass. With our session offering, we've added and developed an all-new summit series. So summits are focused on bringing together like-minded individuals around a specific topic for a full half day of networking and learning. We're offering 4 summits, 4 different topics, one around process solutions, one around Plex, one focused on sustainability, and one specifically for our OEM partners. These are really, really exciting opportunities to meet, greet, and network with like-minded folks on those topics. Also new this year, by request from attendee surveys, we've developed an off-site tour program. So off-site tours are group tours to various locations in the greater Boston area to see Rockwell products and partner solutions in action. So we have tours to our own Rockwell facility, highlighting independent cart technology. Also, we'll be taking tours to the BioFab Army facility, a short bus ride up the road in New Hampshire. And just as exciting, we have tours to Cytiva and the PTC Experience Center. We've been open with registration for a week or so, and these tours are already very, very popular. As always, we will host our signature expo this year with an expanded 500,000 square feet with over 120 booths, virtual product lines, all new discovery theaters, and guided tours. So what is a discovery theater? These are mini stages throughout the expo focused on different topics throughout the day. We'll have 3 theaters in total, one dedicated to diversity inclusion, one dedicated to our partners, their partner ecosystem, and last but not least, one focused on new product launches. Given there is so much to see and do in the expo, we've also added expo tours. These are brief tours on the expo floor that highlight various elements of the expo. Highly recommended for first-timers as well as those who are interested in getting a brief overview of the top highlights within the expo. There's so much new stuff that it's really, really an exciting time to be a part of Automation Fair. And of course, woven through all of these activities is networking with approximately 10,000 automation professionals from around the world. Every single continent, well, maybe not Antarctica, sorry, but a lot of our continents and over 50 countries around the world.
Love it. I mean, it sounds like Automation Fair, but so much more, unlike any other one we've had in the past. So that's fantastic. Let's dig a little deeper, if we could, into the agendas for the Monday and the Tuesday of Automation Fair Week. Why should attendees plan on joining us for the full run of the event?
Yeah, so several of the new activities that I mentioned, such as offsite tours and our summits, are only offered on Monday and Tuesday. So that's a great time to come early to take advantage, not early, come Monday and Tuesday to take advantage of those activities. As well as Robin had mentioned, our keynotes actually kick off on Tuesday afternoon. So in order to take advantage of all of those opportunities, we really encourage everyone to come Monday and Tuesday. There's so much education those days as well. And then Wednesday and Thursday is when our expo opens, as well as additional keynotes, industry forums, and everything that people have come to love about Automation Fair. So we do recommend the full week to take advantage of all the opportunities and everything that we have to offer.
Sounds like a lot of value. Let me ask you, could you explain for us a little bit more about the registration options that are available to attendees?
Sure, sure. When you register for Automation Fair, you'll be able to choose between two different passes. Our general access pass is packed with the industry forums, educational opportunities, product introduction labs. Summits are included in those. Offsite tours are included in those. And of course, as we said, the keynote is available to everyone. If technical learning is your key objective, then the Advanced Training Pass, which provides that deep technical training across all 4 days of the event, is best for you. That's where you're going to earn your professional development hours, as well as get even deeper dive into hands-on lab opportunities. Definitely recommended for those technical experts. Advanced training is expected to sell out, so I do encourage you to register early to take advantage of those hands-on labs and those opportunities available in that pass.
Okay, one last question for you, Andy, before I go back to Robin, if it's okay, and it's about attendance. Obviously, Automation Fair is a global event. I'm bringing editors from Europe, and I'm looking forward to connecting with peers, customers, and partners from across the different regions, including Asia Pacific and Latin America. Do you have any special advice for international attendees?
Great question, great question. And to echo your comment, we do have a awesome international attendance with folks coming from over 50 countries around the world. To help everyone find their way through the Expanded Automation Fair, we are hosting a webinar, Know Before You Go, on October 18th. That'll highlight various tips and tricks on how to get the most out of your participation at Automation Fair. Of course, it will also be on demand on the Automation Fair website for those who can't join us live for the webinar. It's a great way to learn everything there is to take advantage of at the event.
Thank you, Andy. So Robin, coming back to you, if I could, we're thrilled that some of our partners and customers, including Army Biofab USA and their Tissue Foundry, things like that we're going to be in your backyard of Boston, and there's so much innovation and technology coming out of the region and around Boston. It's an intriguing value add. Can we talk a little bit about that? Being this on your home turf, what are some of the things that are going to be that people should look forward to when it comes to the innovation around Boston and what they could expect?
Well, I think it's really exciting to be able to offer these tours to our customers. You know, a lot of folks spend a lot of time in their own work environment, and this gives them an opportunity to see innovations, best practices, you know, the future of manufacturing in certain cases. Like when you think about Army, the Advanced Regenerative Manufacturing Institute, and what they're doing, like actually manufacturing tissue. Like the future is here in that respect. And so that's like a very exciting tour. Hearing from and seeing biopharmaceutical company Cytiva and their innovations. Downey Cider is a food and beverage company. I mean, who doesn't like a little bit of cider, whether it's, you know, it's been fermented or not? And PTC, all of these are great opportunities for our attendees to get outside of their industry and to learn what other folks are doing, what other companies are doing. And Boston is just an amazing place for innovation. So we're really excited about that. And as you heard earlier, these tours are going to sell out early, so we really encourage people to secure a spot for the offsite tours.
And I just like to emphasize, couldn't agree with you more. Some of our editors coming from Europe are specifically coming, you know, because not in addition to Automation Fair, they were so interested in the Army Biofab opportunity and other offsite tours. So understanding what Rockwell does, understanding what our partners do, but also being able to be on the ground where customers are. So fantastic opportunity. On a personal note, I've never been to Boston, but I'm told there is very good food and very good beverages to be had. Can you tell us, you know, any recommendations on where we might find a good lobster roll or a cannoli when we're in your hometown?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, you know, there's like practically, you know, there's very strong opinions on what kind of lobster roll do you like? Do you like it warm? Do you like it cold? Do you like it with mayonnaise? Do you like it with warm butter? Do you like it with celery? I do not like it with celery, just saying, nothing against celery and for celery lovers. But In the Seaport alone, where the conference is located, there's row 34, the Barking Crab, and of course, world famous legal seafood. Everybody can get their lobster rolls there, among other places. And then if you want a cannoli, we are not far from the North End. And there's the world famous Mike's Pastry, which you got to get there early, otherwise the line is out the door. But whether it's a cannoli or some other amazing Italian treat, the North End is the place to go, and a hop, skip, and a jump right from the seaport.
Amazing. Robin, Andy, thank you so much for your time today. This has been a very good discussion, and I can't tell you, I was excited before our discussion around Automation Fair, and now I just can't wait. So thank you both for your time to discuss everything on offer. Thank you very much.
Great.
Thank you, Stan.
All right, and for those of you who are watching, thank you for watching us. We can't wait to see you at Automation Fair. Some things to think about. It's been my privilege to attend Automation Fair for the last 10 years. I can tell you that this one is going to be unlike any other. So registration is open now. Visit rockwallautomation.com or click on the link in the post so you can register and learn more. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in Boston.